TK in a Mustang? Yeah. I know. Perfect. What is up, guys? Welcome back to TK's Garage. Today's video is a little different. This is a video that was never released, but people always give me shit when I talk shit about Mustangs. And the reason why is, check this out. Here's the reason why. I had a 2017 performance package. I had a 2018, I think it was 18, GT 350, and I had a P51, which I believe was also a 2017 Mustang. So, with that said, I think I know what I'm talking about when I talk about these cars, and or if I shit on them on occasion. Now, I like the older body styles, like ones that you see like Brailford's Rides has, Sublime GT500, some other YouTubers that are on here, Gigi's Rage, there are some people that have that older Mustang body style, like the Need for Speed GT500 body style. I like that shit. The 2017, I kind of like that body style too, but then they went too Euro with it, like in 2018, 2019, and I just kind of And was my first American muscle car in a while, but let me just say, I'm gonna stop running my mouth. Let's go ahead and take a look at the video, which I never released, and I had literally just bought this car in South Beach in Miami, and I drove it all the way across the country to Malibu, California, where I was for the summer, because I was going back and forth to Mexico for some work shit. So being down there and being able to pop right down to San Diego and stuff, it was a fun time. But let's go ahead and watch that video, which has never been released, and let me know what you guys think, because I'm thinking you guys are going to be like, damn, TK like the Mustang. I don't know if I can watch his videos anymore. So we're here, if you hear the ocean in the background, we're here in beautiful Malibu, California, you know, aka Get Moneyville, in the Mustang GT. And you can see it just sitting here. I'm illegally parked. I know I'm probably pissing off everybody else here, but no fucks given. Here's my thoughts and impressions on this car. And yes, I know you're going to be like, man, the window looks dirty, man. Man, there's dust on it. You want to know why? Because we drive the fucking car. We don't baby the car. It's a car. It was meant to be driven. And that's what we do with it. So let's go ahead and talk a little bit about it. One of the things that and I'm going to talk about the things I don't like first. One of the things I don't like about the Mustang Performance Package GT is the following. I like the rims. I like that they match everything up color-wise. And I chose the black on black model of this car is the following. One of the things that drives me absolutely crazy with this thing is the rear end, which I know is geared differently. I think it has a 373 rear end in it. But here's the thing that drives me absolutely nuts, okay? And that is the clunkiness of the transmission. If you start out in second gear every day, you probably won't notice it. But shifting into this and hearing it go clunk, and it's because of a two-piece drive shaft, it makes it feel cheap. And this car, at its current setup, before all the warranties and everything else I bought with this thing, was $46,000. And yes, I know I still haven't taken off some tags and stuff that are on the car. 46 grand for a Mustang with this kind of power, which pushes out 400 and something horsepower with the 5.0 V8, and maybe a little bit more because of the Roush upgrade. It's a monster, man. It's got launch control. It's got track apps, which all the Mustangs have, by the way. But this thing is definitely 100% made for the track. Now, one of the things that drives me absolutely nuts is the clunkiness of the transmission, where it feels cheap, man. That drives me nuts. Now, maybe I'm being picky because I come from BMW, but I don't know, man. I don't like that. Let's take a look under the hood. All right, this will give you a better look at the monstrosity that is this motor. You can see powered by Ford. You got the 5.0 up there. You got your stiffening right there with the GT over the top. Kind of cool. Standard shit all the way around. Nothing, you know, like crazy or special. I mean, outside of the fact that it's a performance package. You know, the engine's pretty clean. Nothing crazy. Okay. One of the things that does kind of drive me nuts, though, being that it's a $47,000 car, Ford, why aren't you putting little hydraulic shit things here where the hood stays up on its own, so I don't have to put this bootleg, cheap Honda Accord looking shit right here to make the hood stay up? You know what I'm saying? And then I got to snap this shit in over here, which always comes out and rattles. There's another thing I don't like about it. Okay. What else do I not like about the car? One of the other things I don't like about the car is the way that the top works. Now, again, if this was a $20,000 car with all this shit, I probably wouldn't bitch about it. But again, it's a $46,000 car. To release the roof, you literally have to turn this, and then you go through this. Now you can fold it. Once you have it open, you can put it back up, but actually just leave it like that. It doesn't make a difference. But it's the clunkiness of it and the fact that I had to take this thing back to Ford once because it was literally leaking here. Again, $46,000, $47,000 car, I shouldn't have to be doing that. Okay? Just saying. Facts. I do like some of the cool features on this car. Let's get a cold start. Okay, one of the things I really do enjoy on this car is the ability to change like the lighting. You got Android Auto, Apple CarPlay. Now I have the extra gauge package, which you'll see here, which gives me my vac. Now different cars, like some of the I know the Shelby has something else over here for boost. You have your oil pressure, PSI, which actually comes in handy, especially if you run this thing on the track. But let me get over here and show you exactly what I'm talking about those track apps. So you can see down here, I can go here, go to track apps, okay? And you can see you got line lock, you got brake performance, you got launch control, which is right here, which is kind of cool. You have all these different things that you're able to do on this car. Then you have your different gauges. If you wanted to see the air-fuel ratio, you can have that, okay? Which is pretty responsive. If you wanted to see your cylinder head temp, for whatever reason, it's there. It's cool, man. It's definitely different. Now, I know you guys want to hear what this thing sounds like. So this is the point where I put the phone down by the exhaust, which is not really a scientific test, but to give you a little bit of idea what this thing can sound like. Alright, now that's also me being respectful and not trying to piss off everybody that's here. The lighting and stuff here on the door is cool at nighttime where it lights up, and you can basically make all the logos and stuff whatever color you want. The seating is not bad. It's not real leather. It's pleather, whatever they want to call it. Unless you get like a full Roush, like a P51 or a Shelby, they don't have like the different, even if you get the highest, most expensive California special, it doesn't matter. They all have these seats or cloth. I like it. It's not leather, but it kind of feels like it'll work. Now, some of these come with Michelin. I forget what the tires are called. This one came with P0s from Pirelli, and I'm not shitting on Pirelli. I'm not saying that Pirelli's bad. The one thing I can definitely tell you, though, is if you're in a super hot environment, like you guys saw, we had this thing in Las Vegas when it was like 120 degrees. These tires almost like quasi melt, okay? And when they do that, it ends up making the car get super loose. Even with track control, this shit'll fishtail like crazy. All right, that is it. The reason why there's no more to this video is right after I shot that shit on the beach, there's like tunnels and stuff there around Malibu that you can drive through. And a dude in a Camaro, I don't know if it was a ZL1 or not, it might have just been an SS, he was trying to, you know, run me. And I caught a little, it's a Mustang, it did Mustang things. It got a little sideways, and I didn't completely wreck the car. It just scraped the back, the plastic bumper, like hit up on the curb. It did Mustang things, and then slid across the wall. So, yeah, sucked. After that, even though it was in the body shop for like 3 weeks, they got it right. It was just never, you know how like once a car's wrecked, you're like, it's never going to be right. It's never going to be the same. That's kind of how I felt about it. And then I ended up trading it in. And, well, you guys saw the outcome of that. That was the BMW i8. And then BMW gave me the BMW i3 back then. So, I look, the Mustang was a great platform. I enjoy it. I think it's got its places in racing and stuff, like taking it to the track, and if you can actually get it to hook the power up to the road. They're not bad cars. I joke about them a lot, but I'm not hating on the car. There's a difference. I don't know how to explain this to you. I'm not just hating on Mustangs. They're powerful cars. And I'm a competent driver. But I'm just saying, this car, they can get loose on you, as mine did. I got loose on it. I was able to save it. I was able to keep from totaling the car, but it's a Mustang. So, with that said, let me know what you guys think about this unedited, released video. I have a couple other ones on other cars that I've had over time. I did one on my F10 BMW M5, and I never released that one. And I think I did one on my Audi Q7 and my Audi S8. I think I still have those, and I never published those either. These were back in the Beamer Man days. So if you're interested in seeing those, and I think I also did a video on my i8 that I never published. Yeah. Anyways, let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below if you guys enjoyed this. I know Mustang people are going to be, see, TK likes Mustangs. Liked with a D, like a dick on the end of it. Okay, that didn't come out like a, never mind.